Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then.
And it's Seedorf. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Lahm.
He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And they've got a throw. Looks to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
In the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And the counter is on. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Lahm. Figo. That's very neat. Delivers with...
Oh, great leap!
He's delivered all right!
Certain, searing and imperious.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Seedorf.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's really well manoeuvred. Distributed tidily. He is through here. Takes aim and crosses. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vietnam are looking to break at pace.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely bit of skill.
Oh, it's a great ball here.
Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there.
Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Yaya Toure. Roberto Carlos. Very nicely done.
Looking for the run. This looks promising. That's destined for the flank.
What a throw in.
Now that's well seen too.
Beckham. Ibrahimovic, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. Azar with the delivery. Oh no, what has happened here?
Vietnam certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
The pass has gone astray. And it's Beckham. Pirlo. And it's Azar. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And this is Bale. Oh, that's nice. No, he's not getting past him there. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Lahm gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Laid in with purpose. Pepe clears. And he's there to retrieve it. Now, can they get him away? Ibrahimovic.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Seedorf is onto it in a flash. And that brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Vietnam unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And so the action is resumed.
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Maicon finding himself in space. Ibrahimovic is flagged offside. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. Azar. And it's Bale. Azar. Tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He is just caressing the ball. Seedorf. And this is... takes a shot! Maicon. Ibrahimovic. Pirlo. Here's Vieira. Maldini. No way through there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bigo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bale being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Lahm. Vietnam still this single goal behind. It's Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he...
Oh, good climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Seedorf. He's found space here, and he's managed to get free. Cross needs to be... Oh, good effort! just cruising. They are cruising. And they are disappearing out of sight. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A case now of complete control.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Substitution on the field.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 23, Figo. Number 6, Seydorf.
Beckham plays it short. Here comes the cross.
Adriano.
He's shooting!
Number 15, Gullit. Number 9, Adam. Number 19, Matthews. Substitutions taking
Somewhat
place.
off target. Schneider. And it's Ibrahimovic. It's run loose. He's been caught napping.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Adriano really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Played out wide. And here's Beckham. Lahm. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Vieira. In towards the back. He's rising! He's kicked it out just.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Gullit gets flagged offside. Played into space. Roberto Carlos is in a really good position out wide. Yaya Toure is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Vieira. Pirlo. Schneider. Ferdinand. Nesta. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now, what about a counter-attack? Tries to play it through.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And this is Gullit. Vietnam with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And here's Schneider. Delivered in. And a header! Just needed better contact. Played through into space. Can he get onto this? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
We are glad to inform you.
Your
that
reflections
today's
then,
match
Jim?
day programs
Well, there
are
was a
available
distinct
from
lack of
stands
clarity
located by
or
the gate.
commitment in
I'm sure.
every...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Oh, he's enjoyed...
Figo! Luis Figo! Simply the maestro!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
That has been cut short.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
And it's Bale. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Can he get it through?
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos. Lahm.
Now it's Hullet. Maldini running with intent. Pirlo. It's a searching pass.
Ferdinand.
And it's Pepe. More and more pressure on the ball here. He's picked his way through, and he's picked it up out wide, delivered across.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short.
Spread to the right.
It's going to be another corner, I think.
Corner number 2 then.
Vieira plays it short.
And here's Pirlo. Forced to go.
And the shot!
They've got to be quick to recover this.
Out for a throw. Ibrahimovic.
Might want to be careful there.
Vietnam have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Some really good ball movement. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Oh, good take in a good area. Roberto Carlos
Finding himself in space. Terrific effort! It's hit the crossbar.
firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort. Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bale puts them all in. And it's been hooked away. And here's the chance to counter. Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. It's a good run down the right. The muscular approach does pay off here. Ribéry crosses it in. It's out for a goal kick. Pirlo makes a dash for it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. Couldn't squeeze it through. Vietnam are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. That's good play. And that's a throw-in. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. That is good strength. Cleared away. Ibrahimovic, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Great vision. And this is Hullet. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, it's played into the area. Figo! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Figo really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Pirlo. That's a little off target. Seedorf. Tries to pass it through. That's tidy. And it's Seedorf.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nice looking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Beckham, there's the header! That'll be a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. Maicon's cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Vietnam currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Seedorf providing an outlet on that flank. And here's Roberto Carlos. Cross to the back post.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Maicon. Maicon making good progress on the right-hand side. Over to the other side. Bale
Is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Delivered from distance.
getting up there. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Ribéry.
Looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Has a look and plays it forward. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitution on the field.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Ibrahimovic. Number 15, Gullit. Number 23,
Beckham goes short.
Number 6,
Beckham.
Seedorf.
Beckham with the cross.
On the field, number
Last-ditch
21,
defending, but that'll do.
Adriano. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 9, Hazard.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Ferdinand makes the interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Lahm got a long way forward to join the attack. Beckham receives it in a wide position. He's rising! And he's following up! Goal! Do not write them off! Back they come! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Lahm. It's Roberto Carlos. They'll have one final crack at it. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Pirlo. And it's Roberto Carlos. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Yaya Toure. Nicely weighted ball.
Such good technique.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Mateus.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
The final 5 minutes. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Beckham.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's a good spell of possession, this. And the shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Things already rolling.
Oh, easy pickings there.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's...
He's having a hit! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Pirlo certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Bale. And it's Ibrahimovic. Ribéry. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a...
He leaps for it! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pirlo. And this is Ronaldo. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Quarter of an hour played. Yaya Toure. And it's Gullit. And that could set him on his way. Figo going face-to-face with his great rival. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. Goes looking wide. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Roberto Carlos tries to clear.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Beckham goes short. Maicon
Makes a move down the right.
Vietnam given another corner.
It's their second corner of the game.
Beckham with the short one. And he's whipped it across. He's delivered all right! You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Bale is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Vietnam very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a promising position.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Maicon receives it in a wide position. Goal! Again in a trice, and they are soaring. Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Can he stop it going out? Ferdinand. No way through. And it's Roberto Carlos. Vietnam have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. He's found space here. Beckham gets into a good position.
Vietnam have their third corner.
And it's been taken short. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Vietnam get their 4th corner. Beckham plays it short. And he's in on goal. Vieira. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back.
Buffon claims it without any fuss.
He's chosen to go back. Now he's got space here. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bale. And that is a little undercooked.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Pull it. And he's managed to get free. Ribery is one whose deliveries we all know about. And here's Hullet. Just eases him off the ball. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Please be made aware that
Well, they're in a
smoking
great
is
position,
only
Peter,
permitted
so
in
why
designated
stop now?
areas within
I would
these
say
grounds.
keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Vietnam marching seemingly on towards victory. 3-0 at the break. Away we go again. Maicon. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pirlo is always looking to break lines. That's good running with the ball. And he's quick to return it. Lovely bit of skill. Pepe. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
Tries from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Vietnam are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Vieira. Pirlo. And it's Bale. Ibrahimovic gives it back. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he's played it back. And here's Beckham. Now the cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. Ribery looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vietnam looking close to untouchable here at 3-0. And it's Roberto Carlos. So we've reached the hour mark. Figo threads one in. Shot, surely! And that's in! And they are right back within touch!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Vietnam may be down, but not out just yet. Vieira. Distributed tidily. Maicon's cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Substitution on the field.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Nesta. Number 15, Gullit. Number 11, Ibrahimovic. Number 6, Seydorf. Number 23,
They've played it short.
Figo. Coming on the
And he
field,
lines up a cross.
Number 9,
That's a decent clearance.
Number 21, Adrian.
Lahm will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Number 18.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, that's a key interception.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
Schneider is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Adriano. Oh, that's neat.
Adriano
Touches it back. And here's Azar.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Ferdinand. Now Yaya Toure. And it's Azar.
Played out wide. Back where it came from. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gullit. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that looks a decent ball.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Lahm.
And the pass is intercepted.
Schneider.
Shifted it to the flank. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ferdinand defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Beckham. Aimed beyond the defence. Beckham. Driven in. And he's taking no chances there.
Roberto Carlos.
Looking to provide the solidity his team so need.
Yaya Toure.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's a good ball out wide. Oh, nice one too, very nice. And we're done. Vietnam are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. Well, this is a formation which seems to make pretty clear what their intentions are, Jim.
Well, Peter, when you have that many back, there's only really one tactic you can adopt, and it's the counter-attack. And while it's going to give you a very solid block defensively, it does leave you very little options attacking-wise, with effectively just one outlet.
Not too much possession football then?
Definitely not. They'll be trying to play with real efficiency.
Oh, it's Seedorf.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Defending of the...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Looking for a runner. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
A proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace, elegance.
Spot on.
Roberto Carlos.
He's had it taken off him.
Roberto Carlos
Got a long way forward to join the attack.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Beckham is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Maicon.
And it's Beckham. That is good progress on the left. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Maicon.
And it's Ribéry. Bale. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Referee's given a throw. And here's Ribéry. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Ribéry making a dash for it.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Beckham goes short.
Delivers with whip. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Knocks it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
And he's chosen to go back. And it's Beckham.
Vietnam definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Roberto Carlos.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Well spotted.
Pirlo. Ibrahimovic, a player who needs no introduction. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread it left. Bale providing an outlet on that flank.
Lovely bit of skill.
And he's managed to get free. Terrific effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Ribery quietly revving up. Maicon. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pirlo. Now that looks a decent ball. Beckham. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
That's good defensive concentration.
And that could well leave a mark. Oh, such a clever touch. Takes a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point.
Vietnam certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. The second half is up and running.
Vietnam clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Roberto Carlos. Figo. Figo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Lahm. Great vision. It's a promising position.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And it's been taken short. And here's Beckham. Cross in, looks like a good one.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Pepe promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Bale scooting forward. Bale, well seen, saw that chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Bale with the short one. And here's Bale, played into the box. Nesta attempts a clearance.
Vietnam clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Roberto Carlos. And still we await the first breakthrough. Oh, that's nice. Now he's got space here, but that has not gone well. Pepe is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Seedorf. And here's Ibrahimovic. He's played it back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pirlo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Ibrahimovic.
Maicon.
Number
Vietnam
23,
do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
18, Beckham. Number 6,
Ferdinand.
Is very much of the
Number 2,
non-shell pass school of
Roberto
defending.
Carlos.
And it's
Coming on
Lahm.
the field, Number 21,
Defender is not
Adrian.
giving up on this.
Number 22,
And it's Yaya Toure.
Bale. Number 10, Michael.
Backward it goes.
Number 19,
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Number 24, Nagatomo.
He's found a way through.
Substitutions taking
Oh,
place.
good climb!
Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Beckham being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. Vietnam really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Nagatomo. That's tidy. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Beckham. That's a good ball out wide. Lahm going face-to-face with his great rival.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Pepe. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Lahm kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Nagatomo.
There will be one
There'll be a
more
minute
added
of stoppage time.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Very nicely done. Lahm.
And that'll be the end of that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
We're up and running then.
Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss.
And a header! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He has a look up.
Now there's a fine ball.
Tries a shot! Ferdinand does really well to win the ball there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
There's the delivery.
And that has been cleared.
Ronaldo chasing after it. And it's Bale. And this is Ibrahimovic. Figo is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Quarter of an hour played.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And this is Bale. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's gone backward here. Chance for a shot!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Azar. Ibrahimovic. And he has been fouled there.
And it's Pirlo. And here's Beckham. Picked out brilliantly.
Vietnam definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Lahm. Now, can they get him away? In towards the back. Terrific effort! Oh, it rattles the bar!
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Ferdinand. That's Beckham. Vietnam disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is just caressing the ball. Stood up well to him there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Hoisted in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ibrahimovic is herring after that one. Oh, played right into his path. And here's Ibrahimovic. Bale.
Vietnam certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And here's Figo. And here's Ibrahimovic. Maicon can so cleverly bypass the press. Can he spark a counter here? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now, oh, what has happened here? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's it, 45 minutes up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Vietnam finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitution.
That gets us going once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Played back. He leaps for it! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Vietnam do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Bale is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Azar. Ball's played through.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space. Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not again. It's Figo! It's fallen kindly here, and he's stuck it away. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed.
Towering header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution on the field.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 22, Bale. Number 23, Figo. Number 9, Hazard.
Roberto Carlos with the short one.
Number 21,
Roberto Carlos still in. Oh, good effort!
Number 24.
He's done very well to get to that.
Kohler actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Beckham goes short. Beckham with the cross. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Pepe has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And it's Lahm. Maicon. And it's Yaya Toure. Adriano! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Lahm. Beckham being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Maicon got a long way forward to join the attack. Looking to play him in. Yamal's cross. And he knocks it clear. Adriano.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Maicon. That is a great pick out. And that's a canny finish! Yes! It's all becoming so easy. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Vietnam find a position of real strength now. Vietnam have their third corner. They've played it short. Beckham, ball in towards the middle. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that.
Adriano really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gullit gets across and deals with it. Tries to play it through. Yamal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Roberto Carlos just eases him off the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nagatomo with a definite foul there. Beckham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
They're up to 5 corners now. Yamal plays it short. Yamal, cross goes in there, getting up there! They want to be quick to recover this. And now a sudden chance to counter. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And it's Gullit. And here's Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's been caught napping. Adriano. Lahm, who's set up 1 goal so far, and he's worked it through. Maldini. It's Gullit. Wriggles his way through, engages and forces him off the ball. Seedorf. Roberto Carlos.
4 added
And it's
minutes have been
Gullit,
indicated.
looking for the run. 4 added minutes on the board. Pull it. Here's Roberto Carlos.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Diving header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
The corner count is rising. That's 6.
And it's been taken short. And here's Beckham.
Adriano.
Roberto Carlos. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Now with a quick request for support.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you...